Hi guys, quick disclaimer, I am really happy with this train as long as it can get longer than 2 cars, but I just wanted to share this quickly. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, so the unbelievable thing happened and Frontier's actually adding the MK1101 trains to Planet Coaster 2, and they have a little problem. And no, this is not a nitpick about the slightly very pointy Zero car or anything like that. It's actually a problem related to the coloring of this train. Let me give you an example with what I mean. If you want your restraints, your seats and your body color to all be black like they usually are in real life, the best you can do is this, where basically everything of your train is black. Also, I know it's a very gross cover, but it's the idea that matters. Like you can see, the only thing that's not black right now is the main color, which is totally fine how it is right now, and the color of the wheels assemblies here, which shouldn't be black right now, but this one can still be a different color. So I quickly wanted to mention that maybe it's a good idea if Frontier were to change the order of these colors in the color slot menu. You know what I'm talking about, right? Put a picture on screen, editor me. My suggestion is that for the first color slot, we just keep it the same as it is, and we have all the blue stuff just as the main color of the train. This is the main highlight color, of course, that basically every major part of the train is made out of. Then for the secondary color, or in order of the color slots in game, we're just gonna keep it the same. It's the wheel thing. You don't really see anything change because, well, it's white with the default colors regardless, but just to clarify, it's this down here. The third color I'm gonna skip for a second. We're gonna go to the fourth color slot, which is your secondary color, aka your accent color, used on everything that is basically there to make your train look more dynamic and more pleasant, which on the original color scheme is of course the white. And then our third color slot that I just skipped is just all the rest. The reason why this one is so specific in selection is because, realistically speaking, you would want your restraints, your seats, and this bottom, like the body shape, and your bumper all to be black. And in most scenarios you want them all to be the same color. And of course there is exceptions to this, but I think that we should focus on the most common use cases of these colors. So I think that this different color setup would be way beneficial, because otherwise we are stuck with this being our closest we can get to the original MK1101 colors if you want to have your black restraints, black seat, and black car color. And while covering up this line over here, that's on the Zero car and the main car, let's the back a little bit, is relatively easy. Covering up the edges of the seat is going to be much more of a hassle. And the reason why I want to make a bit of a deal out of this, but not too big, it's not the end of the world either, is just simply because I would like this new train to not be a lag hell like my custom train is right now. And I would love to be able to use the new train confidently, knowing that my game is not going to crash trying to do so. Now, of course, we won't need 1,000 pieces per car to hide up the seats, but it's the idea that matters. Meanwhile, with this color setup, it is very easy to get those iconic blue and white colors of the MK1101 train back onto the train. Now, the only thing that we could still flip around to make it more accurate is flipping around this blue and white on the seat, making the white the main color of the seat and making the blue the color of the edge. But for the rest, this is a lot easier to use accurately for this train, because of course your body, your seat, and your restraints, your bumper, which are usually all black, are all combined into one color slot. And actually, thinking of it, this metal bar that holds the wheels could also be part of this color slot. And then we have an extra color slot to like color these edges or something, but that's trivia. The main issue is just, of course, having your restraints, seats, and body color all black is a pretty common thing on the new Gen Vekoma coasters. So I just quickly wanted to get this out there so that hopefully Frontier can take this feedback into account. But make sure to let me know in the comments if you think I'm going absolutely haywire, or if you think this makes sense, that you would want to have your restraint seats and car body all the same color without needing your train to look like this, or if you actually think that this is completely unnecessary and that it's just a better idea to cover this up yourself. I'd love to hear you guys' opinion on this, and with a bit of luck, if people agree with what I'm saying here, Frontier will actually be able to implement this feedback before Update 3 releases. By the way, I'm stoked for Update 3. It looks so good. There is so much content in there. An entire new theme pack, an entire new MK1101 train, and even with the pointy Zero car, it looks pretty good actually. Can't lie, they did a pretty good job with it. I really hope that they can just change the setup of what gets what color so that it's gonna be easier to use, because otherwise we're gonna have to deal with covering up all of this stuff constantly, and I would prefer to just use this train on its own. Also, this thing better get longer than 2 cars now, else they missed half the problem of this thing. And we're gonna have to continue using my laggy custom trains for basically anything, which I don't want to do. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching this quick little video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and like I said, comment your opinion on this. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.